Good day, ladies and gents, this is Leo from the Yu-Gi-Oh! Roundup, and I'll be rounding up the week of 6th of March's Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG, OCG, and Master Duel news. All sources will be linked in the description below. Thank you YG Organization for continuing to report all things Yu-Gi-Oh! And the translators for allowing players to continue to theorycraft your support ahead of the TCG schedule. We appreciate all the work you have done for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Community. Disclaimer, I will only be covering news in relation to the Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG, OCG, and Master Duel formats, as we do not have an official OTCG Rush Duel format, and all merchandise and anime related news will be omitted from this roundup. These videos are more so about getting people up to speed on the latest Yu-Gi-Oh! Physical card game news of the week, so I'll only be highlighting a few key cards from any of the new card reveals. First, I recommend you make your own opinion of the new reveals after reading what the rest of the new revealed cards do. Without further ado, let us begin the news roundup. Starting things off on Monday, we have got the final archetype announced for the deck build set, Wild Survivors, Vanquished Souls. This archetype looks to take inspiration from fighting games with their aesthetic and different monster types to reflect the different types of characters in a fighting game. And of course, the good old VS in their card name is literally Versus, like in the Versus screen. The archetype gimmick is interesting, requiring you to have the correct monster attributes in hand to activate their effects, kind of like how you press a button combination in fighting games. As far as opinions go, it seems to have potential, just unfortunately their boss monster, Kaiser Various, requires a lot of attributes in hand to use his pop effect. But they have a lot of interaction, even dodging targeted hand traps like Effect Veiler and Infinite Impermanence, thanks to some of the Vanquished Souls' quick effect targeted special summon and bounce. Heavy Borga, I love his name already, is the in-archetype Heat Soul, allowing you to quick effect draw one card for card advantage, drawing into hand traps or more gas for the deck. And the Rock of Vanquisher allow resources to be cycled back to the hand for more attribute cost, or bring out more Vanquished Soul names onto the field for further interaction. We're still missing one more card in this archetype, which should maybe tie this archetype together, but overall there is potential and I can't wait to see what players are able to put together with the Vanquished Souls archetype. On Tuesday, we have confirmation of a new Speed Duel Tournament Pack 5. We got confirmation of cards such as Elemental Hero Wildheart and Wall of Destruction getting Ultra Prints, and Exploded Dragon and Volcanic Shell getting Super Prints. Nice prints for those who are interested in the Speed Duel format, or even GOAT and Edison formats. These cards would be nice to add to your arsenal. On in-person event news, we have some new policies in place for any officially sanctioned Yu-Gi-Oh! Tournaments. I will have the new policy link below, which I recommend you read through if you are an event goer. Also, we will have some key points that have been recently added to the policy. We also got the confirmed effect for the new V-Jump promo continuous trap card, Terminal Offering. You can use the first and second effects of this card's name each once per turn. During your main phase, you can pay 1000 life points. You can conduct up to 3 normal summons or sets this turn, not just one. During your opponent's battle phase, you can pay 500 life points. Immediately after this effect resolves, normal summon 1 monster. This is a 25th anniversary revamp of an old continuous trap, Ultimate Offering, which is currently banned in both the TCG and OCG. This is an interesting way to revamp Ultimate Offering without needing to errata the card, giving it a hard once per turn clause, and I guess kind of buff the amount of normal summons you can get with the life point cost. Floneries may make use of this, but I could be wrong, and this card could be trashed to them for all I know, but I feel like there could be applications for this card. Wednesday brings us new Anime Legacy support in Duelist Nexus in the form of Rex Raptor support. We got retrains of the two-headed King Rex, a new Gretasaur Xyz, and 2 dinosaur-related spell cards. Of the cards listed here, Jurassic Power has caught my eye, allowing you to send a dinosaur monster to the graveyard to add a dinosaur monster with 1200 defense to your hand, basically allowing you to search out the 2 new two-headed King Rex retrains, Dogoran the Mad Flame Kaiju, Giant Rex, and Dudabeast Tyranno as examples. The only issue I see here is that it doesn't destroy the dinosaurs for cost, so it won't be triggering the Baby Cerosaurus or Petite Pteranodon destruction effects. The new Transcendental Evolution Pill Beta allows you to cheat out a level 5 or higher dinosaur monster from deck or extra deck with attack higher than the 2 tributed monsters' total attack. I'm not sure what dinosaurs you want to bring out with this card, but it is a new evolution pill and may work in tandem with the double evolution pill for all I know. Dinosaur players can call me out of how wrong I am with these cards, but overall some okay to decent generic dinosaur support we got from the Duelist Nexus tier. Starting Thursday off, we have the final Nouvelles card. Okay, if I butcher any of these names, I'm so sorry. Voici la carte, here is the menu. Reveal 2 Nouvelles monsters with different names from your deck. Your opponent picks one for you to add to your hand, and shuffle the other back into the deck. Then add one of the following cards from your deck or graveyard based on the added monster's type. If it's a Beast Warrior, Recette de Poison, Fish Recipe, or if it's Warrior, Recette de Viande, Meat Recipe. This is basically another preparation of rites and pre-preparation of rites for the Novels deck, giving you more access to your ritual monsters and spells. I personally don't play ritual decks, so I'm not 100% on how good this card is in the long run, but please let me know as I would like to be educated more on ritual decks. Regardless, I won't lie, excited to see Hungry Burger potentially come back to the limelight thanks to Novels. It honestly looks goofy as heck, and I'm sure there'll be a lot of funny shenanigans tributing opponents' monsters off to bring out the Hungry Burger. Now here comes my personal bias, so this section will be a bit of a longer segment because of my personal hype. Infernoble Knight support. This support brings 2 new Infernoble Knights as well as a new Emperor Charles retrain as Charlemagne, a Link 1 with 3000 attack. We also have a new Noble Arms monster as a synchro level 5, a new Infernoble Arms equip spell, a very nice field spell, and an interesting trap card to boot. The big highlight of this support is definitely the Link 1 3000 attack Charlemagne. This requires a level 9 Infernoble Knight Emperor Charles equipped with an equip card. When Link summoned, you target an Infernoble Knight Emperor Charles in your graveyard. Charlemagne's name becomes Infernoble Knight Emperor Charles and gains its original effects. Then equip the target monster to this card as an equip spell that gives a 5 attack. Before we continue, this means that Charlemagne can use the Emperor Charles effect to pop a card upon getting equipped. Since Charlemagne equips after he gains his effects, not only that, once per turn, when a spell or trap card or effect is activated, send 1 equip spell from your hand or face-up field to the graveyard, negate the activation, you destroy that card. This is a soft once per turn, so you can have 2 Charlemagnes out to have 2 spell or trap negates if you really wanted to. And I really like how they did this support because Charlemagne is a fantastic upgrade to Emperor Charles, and this new way of handling Link 1 is going to be seen in other archetypes moving forward. Angelica, the new synchro level 5, is pretty insane with what we're able to add from her Surge effect. The new field spell is a good example of this. And since our equip spells, and by extension the Infernoble Knight graveyard effects to equip themselves, target, her Roland's summon effect will go off as well. It is a special summon, however, so Captain Roland's end phase Surge effect will fizzle, as it wasn't summoned via synchro summon. Since we mentioned it, the new field spell, the Noble Arms Museum, allows you to pay 1200 life points and search out a Noble Arms equip spell. And also after you use that search effect, any Noble Knight monster that's in the spell or trap can be special summoned out to the main monster zone. These are also soft once per turn, so you can replace the spent field spell with a new copy and use the search once again. I'm looking forward to Duelist Nexus now and can't wait to play with the new support. This also means we're getting Bradamante and Duelist Nexus, right, Konami? Please, give us a go, please! OCG Tournament Pack 2023 Volume 2 has confirmed a few reprints. Usually the reprints in these tournament packs usually tease what support will be coming in the upcoming set of OCG. In this case, they confirm reprints of Infernoble Knight Emperor Charles, Magician of Fate, Boost Warrior, and Necroid Synchro. The Master Duel update has dropped. We have the full pack breakdown, the selection pack Strong Will, with the Vrain's anime archetype G-Golem, boost to existing archetypes Gem Knights and Crystal Beasts, and the all-important but infamous Ishizu cards from the Magnificent Mavens. Quick reminder that Keldo, Kelbeck, and Agito will all be semi-limited upon release, probably to future-proof the T-Elements format when they release. We also have some new field parts of Twin Twisters acting as the Graveyard and Banish Zone, a mate base in Catapult Turtle, and a new Protector and icon of Kurikara Divincarnate. The Trial Duel rental competition is also out now until May 13th. Win free matches with rental decks of G-Golem, Gem Knights, and Crystal Beasts, and you can get a free pack of Strong Will. Don't forget that Master Duel's Duelist Cup will be running between 15th of March to 27th of March, so rack up those points and get climbing during that time period. Wrapping up the week, we have more Duelist Nexus support coming through for the Evolve archetype. 2 new Evolve effect monsters, as well as a brand new Evolsar Xyz, Evolsar Raz. This is a rank 6 Xyz effect monster with 2500 attack and 1500 defense. It cannot be targeted with monster effects as long as it has materials attached to them. And once per turn, when your opponent activates a card or effect, quick effect, you can detach 2 materials, then target 1 face-up card your opponent controls. Negate it until the end of this turn. If the materials attached to this card are reptile and or dinosaur monsters, you can detach 1 material instead of 2. Now, I haven't really played Evolves before, so I cannot say if these cards are good. However, the new rank 6 I think will be decent, considering it can negate any face-up card, so you can stop some continuous spells, traps, or field spells with this, which isn't a bad thing. Let me know what you all think though. Also, released on the 10th of March, we have the brand new Maze of Memories TCG exclusive side set, bringing in the brand new Gate Guardians above a whopping 10 brand new cards for the strategy, along with importing a bunch of the History Archive collection cards from OCG. There are 15 collector's rares to collect from the lineup, with many reprints like Baron de Fleur, Vecna Crusader Avermax, and Solemn Judgment coming in to be spruced up in that new rarity. Some key important cards like Axel Synchro Stardust Dragon and Wake Up Your Elemental Hero come in this set, So get pack ribbon because some of those anime throwback cards can assist in your core strategies. And that's a wrap. Thank you all for watching or listening to this video. I appreciate it if you reached it to the end. If you've liked these quick news roundup, please subscribe and hit the notification bell if you want more of this. See you all in the next roundup.